Donald Tsang speaks on constitutional reform reports. Local banks cut interest rates. And Australia considers apology to Aborigines amid child rape furor.
Good evening. The government today submitted to Beijing its long-awaited report on constitutional reform. It recommended changes be made in the election method for 2012, but the government doesn't set out a clear timetable for universal suffrage in the election of the chief executive and all members of the legislature. In a televised statement earlier, Chief Executive Donald Tsang urged all sides to work together to reach consensus on attaining universal suffrage as soon as possible. But critics immediately called the new set of proposals a step backwards. We begin with the chief executive's statement.
I believe that we are writing a critical chapter in Hong Kong's constitutional history.
Donald Tsang's recorded statement was broadcast hours after the government submitted its report on the results of the public consultation on Hong Kong's constitutional development. Tsang outlined how the government summarized public feedback from the 3-month consultation. He said there's consensus that there's room for greater democracy in the election system. But he signaled that the government was not prepared to decide when to achieve the ultimate political reform goal.
Opinion polls have shown that implementing universal suffrage for the chief executive election first in 2012 is the expectation of more than half of the public. This expectation should be taken seriously and given consideration. At the same time, implementing universal suffrage for the chief executive election first by no later than 2017 would stand a better chance of being accepted by the majority in our community.
Tsang said that while there are diverse views on models for implementing universal suffrage, setting a timetable for reaching that goal would help to resolve the issues. He called on all parties to work together in a rational and pragmatic manner to reach consensus as soon as possible.